just thought it'd be fun.
Okay.
You press that.
That'll be fabulous. No, it was a large SUV size gray blob. It was distinctly noticeable. I mean, it wasn't a part of our imagination. Who would imagine things?
Right.
I kept looking to see whether there was any reporting in the press about.
Did anyone wave at you?
What?
Did anyone wave at you?
No, there was this kind of robot thing with a lot of dials and things on its helmet. What, you mean that? No joke, I didn't see anything.
Did it have any lights on it, or?
I would say it drew attention to itself.
But it didn't have lights or windows or.
No,
Had flags?
it was more of a windowless house trailer type of small house trailer, more like an SUV. That's a suburban utility vehicle, in case you hadn't heard.
Was it hovering or?
It had no, we are from Mars. That, you mean? No. It had nothing like that.
Did it hover or was it moving?
It was hovering over the woodscape, right above the level of the forest woods.
Strange.
I could go back to the place where it was in my mind. Oh, my mind. You were quite astounded.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I declare, did you see that? You know, of course I see that.
And then it just moved away, or did?
Of course, we had to go eat.
Right.
Might still be there.
Well, I think it was still there. Somebody would have reported it. Well, it was a very interesting phenomenon. I mean, it probably was explainable by some some kind of agricultural science explanation or something. It could have been an eddy, E-D-Y, whatever. That sounds cryptic enough to explain it right there.
What is that?
I don't know. That's why I say it's an excellent explanation. You know, probably an eddy.
Was an eddy a little drip down into the landscape?
Well, there are vortexes of
You talk
climatic.
about there's an eddy ahead. It's Eddie Rohrbach.
Eddy fantasy. Isn't this amazing? I mean, really.
It
Think
is.
of what this would be in the deep summer. Green everywhere.
Yeah.
I say that because these are originally green. That's why I said it.
Yep. Like that.
Like that. That's green.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get lost in there.
You know, I was thinking that a while ago. If you were plugged down in the middle of it, you wouldn't have an earth to do.
It's also very sharp.
Yeah, it would cut you like the Dickens.
Yeah.
It really can. It's just like salty.
I remember that.
You wouldn't mind going slowly. I remember when I first went to Walden, I felt so much like taking off my. I felt like I was on holy ground. I really did. It was a wonderful feeling to think, here I am at the same place where Schubert enjoyed.
Schubert.
Oh, I mean Thoreau.
Remember how Freddie Engel used to say when he'd come home here? He says, now I can finally see.
I do remember
Yeah.
Freddie saying that.
Yeah, I do. It was really impressive.
Well, I guess so.
He's one
Were
of
there something to see, it would be wonderful.
Yeah. But he meant, you know, the horizon was so flat. You could see. He was among the deceased.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah.
That barn is no longer in use on the right.
No.
I think we actually come to her place before we come into the city. Ah, yeah, it's coming up.
Really?
Yeah. She
Yeah.
might want to take a drive through the cemetery or something to see her husband's stone. Not to think of what's under it, really. I refer to this in my poem on this part on the left.
That tree is wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the old
Right turn on McClung Street in 2 miles.
Can we turn this off?
Yeah.
You know where we are?
We
the,
do. Yeah.
this is the mausoleum on the right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they use
I
it?
don't know if they still use it or
It
not.
doesn't look it, does it? No.
It looks pretty derelict.
Yeah.
I don't know what that steeple is over there on the right. I really don't.
This must be where she is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on, she lives on the right of those buildings. So when you I've spent time in that house, my goodness. We turn right up here.
The Meadows. That's what it was. I'd forgotten the name of it.
Here it is.
Primrose Lane.
Yeah.
Would anyone doubt it? I mean, I came rushing in here to see my mother's oldest gasp his last.
We don't know where she is, do we?
Calculating route. When possible, make a legal U-turn followed by a right turn.
I remember I went in the wrong entrance and bells rang and alarms went off.
What should we ask in the front there?
Yeah, I guess. Margaret Ladora Light Hunter.
Want to go ask?
Do you want to go ask, Howard? Why don't you go ask? I think it'd be nice for you to ask.
Oh yes, well, my cousin.
We all think it's good.
Ridiculous.
It's your relative.
Yeah, of course. I'm so shocking that I didn't rush out earlier to prevent your saying it.